Simplify the square root of 3 over 32x. First, we're going to split up the numerator and denominator, writing this as root 3 over root 32x. And then just like the other problems, we're going to want to multiply the numerator and denominator by the same quantity so that we end up with a perfect square in the denominator. Now, if we look at 32, we want to multiply this by something to turn it into a perfect square. And if we list the multiples of 32, we've got 32, 64, 96. You may have already noticed 64 is a perfect square. So if we multiply 32 times 2, we end up with 64. But the thing is, if we just multiply by the square root of 2, then 32x times 2 is 64x. And 64 is a perfect square, but x isn't. So we're also going to have an x in the denominator so that the x times x gives us an x squared, which is a perfect square. So if we multiply the bottom by 2x, we also have to multiply the top by 2x underneath the radicals. In the numerator, root 3 times root 2x gives us root 6x. And then we can evaluate the radical in the denominator. The square root of 64x squared is 8x. So we end up with the square root of 6x over 8x. And there is no reducing we can do here because everything in the numerator is inside a radical and everything in the denominator is outside. So this ends up being our final answer, root 6x all over 8x.